You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Nigeria, blessed with fertile land, natural and human resource.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Looking at tourism and agriculture alone is enough to transform our potentials into impactful productivity.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Where we use tourism and agriculture to educate, foster peace, and bring about our national orientation.
Tourism, agriculture, progress.
Every Thursdays, 1 p.m. on your ultimate in style, Raypa 100.5 Abuja. Powered by Flashpoint Energy.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Okay, so the other day I heard, I think Amechi, who was sharing about his experience with politicians. Once they leave office, they start regretting why they didn't do this, they didn't do that, and all that. How power is transient and all. Well, talk and talk, but they won't listen, okay? How can we all play our parts? That's just the main question here. To make Nigeria a great project, how can we play that key role for a better country? My piece this afternoon is: arise, O compatriot, wake up if you are sleeping on political duty. Be patriotic, fair, truthful, and responsible. As a market, shop, sales of whatsoever thing, the point is, at that stage, you are a government. Govern that area well. Govern that area to the best of your knowledge. This is Green Nigeria Radio Show, and it's about tourism, agriculture, progress. We believe our country can quickly jack back up in split seconds if a little bit of sincerity is put into these key sectors, talking about the tourism and the agricultural sector. Okay, today on the program we will bring you Imo State, and our interview segment is with Mr. Olumide Ojo, Chief of Party, Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity, a program by the USAID. Okay, he will be giving us the impact assessment on their program so far. Stay tuned, we will be back with this and more. It's tourism, agriculture, progress, and yes, we tap forward every Thursdays 1 p.m. on Raypa 100.5 FM Abuja. My name is Meshach Yage.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Because if they brush teeth with toothpaste, they use soap, they bath. They use roll-on and your pocket they dry. If you those things no they give you small tatri money.
Send pocket no the dry to 0806 519 4053. Again, 0806 519 4053 on WhatsApp only.
Join us as we could teach you for free.
Okay, you're welcome back. Like we have it on the program, we pick a particular state. We'll tell you about that state, and then we'll go into our talk for the day. Okay, and don't forget again, I told you we'll be discussing with Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity, a program by the USAID. We'll be bringing you Mr. Olumide Ojo, the Chief of Party of this program. So stay tuned. But before then, let's tell you about an Imo State. Of course, the governor of Imo State is His Excellency Hope Uzodimma. The state, Imo State, was created on the 3rd of February 1976, right? Yes. 1976, the state was created. And now, talking about the people and culture, the state is culturally homogeneous, as it is a predominantly Igbo-speaking state with minor differences in dialects. Imo State has a very rich cultural heritage, and this is manifested in dressing, music, dance, of course, festivals, arts, crafts, and the traditional hospitality of the people. Now, things to watch out for in Imo State, talking about the the tourism aspect, the tourism attraction. One thing that I will tell you about Imo State is the Oguta Blue Lake. Oguta Blue Lake is the main tourist attraction in Imo State. Okay, the lake's radiance reflected through its lush green ambience gives a beautiful scenery. Check it out. Okay, Oguta Blue Lake in Imo State. It's crystal blue, and because of the vegetation around, it makes it like green. Just beautiful. Check it out in Imo State. Okay, all right. So that's it for Imo State on this episode today. Quickly, we will go to our interview today with the Mr. Olumide Ojo, the Chief of Party, Cultivating New Frontiers in Agriculture, and the Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria. You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Because if you dey brush teeth with toothpaste, dey use soap dey bath, you dey use roll-on and your pocket dey dry. If you those things no dey give you small tatri money.
Send pocket no dey dry to 0806 519 4053. Again, 0806 519 4053 on WhatsApp only.
Join us as we go teach you for free.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, listeners at home. My name is Olumide Ojo, and I'm the Chief of Party for the USAID Feed the Future Nigeria Business and Investment Activity in Nigeria.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, great. I think it's important to, for the benefit of the listeners at home, so Feed the Future is the global food security intervention program of the United States Agency for International Development. And through the Feed the Future program, USAID has been funding or providing financial support to a series of interventions contributing to food security and environmental sustainability and economic growth in general in Nigeria. So the activity we work on is the USAID Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity. And this activity is interested in facilitating improvement in the agribusiness and environment in Nigeria, among other things.
Okay.
I think it's important to make that
Yes. So how successful has this program been?
Thank you.
In terms of the impact assessment?
Yes. So as I mentioned, the Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity is been promoting improvement in the agribusiness and the environment in Nigeria, because that is the overall mandate of the intervention. In the past 4 years that this activity started, improvement has been achieved in the agribusiness environment in Nigeria, and we've been able to evaluate ourselves and come to report that we've achieved successes in a number of areas. Let me start to mention one of those areas, which is about understanding the agri-finance.
Let me help you with one particular area. Sorry to cut you in. In particular area, we would love to know how far is the nutrition in the food. The last time we checked, there was provision for specific nutrition in the food that we consume. And looking at if a child does not get the right nutrition before the age of 5, the damage is already done. How have you been able to sensitize and inject this nutrition in the food?
Okay, thanks so much. Let me say that there are several interventions supported by the United States Agency for International Development. And like I was mentioning, this activity that we are implementing, that CNF is implementing in Nigeria, is interested first and foremost in broadening access to finance for agribusinesses. Secondly, to promote investment flow into agribusinesses. Investments now in the form of non-debt equity funding, finance flow in the form of debt financing. Thirdly is to be able to facilitate improvement in the performances of agribusiness organization across the state where the intervention is ongoing. Now and generally to be able to bring about improvements in policies, regulations and institutional frameworks that will promote the flow of finance, into agribusinesses. I will come to your question in this way. Now, when agribusinesses are viable enough to attract financing, which is one of our mandates as an activity, when agribusinesses are viable commercially, they are attractive to financing and they are able to attract such financing. What it implies is that production will expand. When production expands, income increases for value chain actors. When income increases for value chain actors, smallholder farmers have the opportunity to get themselves more integrated into the supply chain, and which eventually will go back to contribute to nutrition at the household level. Now, now nutrition outcomes manifest at the individual level, which is a function of how well, how balanced, how diverse are the diets you are consuming. But again that is also a function of the consumer's income level. If a household is not food secured, possibly because the household income level is very low, they cannot afford, diets that are diverse enough to make them achieve desired level of nutritional outcome. So, in a way, how our activity has contributed to nutrition is that we're expanding opportunities for agribusinesses to access financing, which is creating jobs, creating market opportunities for smallholder farmers who are now integrated into a wider, well-liquidated supply chain.
Creating market for the stakeholders involved. What's the process like? Let's say someone listening to you now, we want to make them understand that, okay, I'm listening to this program on radio. They're talking about investing in farmers and all that. How does it work? In a nutshell, for the common man who is listening to you right now and perhaps is interested.
Okay, great. So, we talked about value chain. First, let me give you a background. This intervention focuses on 5 value chains.
Okay.
Rice, maize, cowpea, soybeans, and aquaculture. Those value chains. So for the benefit of the listeners, whoever is operating, whose agribusinesses are operating within these 5 value chains, they could be of specific interest to you. Now, apart from the value chain, the project is intervening in 5 states. Cross River State, Benue State, Cross River State, Delta State, Ebonyi State, Kaduna State, Kebbi State, and Niger State. Okay. Those 7 states. Now, when businesses are viable, commercially viable, the MSMEs, when they are commercially viable, yes, they have the capacity now to trickle down support and intervention into smaller businesses and micro enterprises by onboarding them into a functioning market system. And that is essentially the technical description of market linkage. Now, our intervention uses what we call the lead frame approach. Now, the lead frame approach means that if a business A is categorized as a lead firm. Such business